Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go over my January empties and declutters, and I have a ton of stuff to share with you today. I have it categorized by parts of my house, so some of it's going to be empties, some of it's going to be declutters, but I need to get through all this stuff so I can clear that spot where I keep all of my empties and declutters. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing that I have that is empty is I have two candles. This one is a Bath and Body Works one Pure Wonder. I have it burned down to the part where it won't burn anymore, like the wick is gone. And I got this as a gift, so I will probably scrape out the rest of this and try to recycle the container or reuse the container. And then I also got this cypress and champagne scented candle as a gift. I'm not sure where this one is from, but I got it as a gift from my Secret Santa. Again, I'm gonna scrape this out. I might keep the container because I think it would be nice to put with like my Christmas decorations. I have some ideas what I could do with this. So these are my first two empties. Then I'm gonna just go through some of the random stuff. I have a couple random things that I found in my office. I have a bell that came off of a gift thing that I do not need or want. I have this little ghost thing from a thing that said you've been booed to get a gift. And then I also have this bracelet that someone made for me, but I don't remember who made it for me, so that can get passed along. Those are all declutters. Some more declutters that I have that are kind of just random things is I have two pairs of worn out socks. I just replaced my socks and I bought some new ones, and I really wanted some new black socks, so I'm getting rid of the old worn out ones that have holes in them. Another declutter that I have is this ankle brace from when I was in high school. It is completely falling apart. It literally has been sitting in a bin for years, probably a good 10 to 15 years. So this needs to be just thrown out because it is not in good shape anymore. I literally have a trash bag next to me to just throw stuff out as I go. And then the stuff that will be recycled, I have a separate spot that I'm putting it. The next thing that I have is I used up this gift card for a coffee place, so that can go. So I'm counting that as an empty because I used up a gift card, and one of my goals for this year is to use up my gift cards. Some more empties that I have are, I used up some stickers in my bullet journal and my scrapbooking, so I'm going to continue to use up my excessive amount of stickers and get rid of these. Those I count as empties. Some more declutters is I have these two expired coupons and a sales receipt, or a receipt from a gift card that I used. So those are some declutters and can be recycled. My next empty is I have another empty component for my mini photo printer. So I've been working on scrapbooking and I printed off some stuff, so I'm going to see if this comes apart and recycle the parts that can be recycled. That's an empty. I have a declutter, and this declutter is this journal. I decided that this is not something that I'm ever going to use. I don't like it. I have that much. I have plenty of journals that I like better. So instead of forcing myself to use something that I'm not enjoying, I'm going to use the ones that I like. So I'll probably just take this one to school with me and let my kids use it as scrap paper. So that is a declutter. And then I'm counting these as empties because they are completely full and not usable anymore. I finished up two Sudoku books, and I am excited about that because it cleared space on my like activity shelf, and there was not that many left to do. And these two, I inherited them from my sister, so these can be recycled, so these count as empties even though they're full. And that's all of like the random kind of miscellaneous stuff. So the rest of my stuff I would categorize as like bathroom things. The first thing that I have is this single-use face mask from Lancome. I had this for so long and it was just sitting in a drawer, so I pulled it out and set it on my counter and told myself that I needed to use it within a week. So I did use it, and that's now a piece of clutter out of my life. The next thing that I have is I decanted the rest of my cotton balls into my container that I keep them in, so I can now declutter this bag. I'm gonna keep going with declutters. I have these two hair ties that are very old, stretched out, discolored, that I can declutter. I have plenty of hair ties. That was one thing that I didn't go through in my 24 days of decluttering that I should have, but these are going. I'm also decluttering this headband. I bought a pack of 3 headbands at one point in time, and I've worn the other 2 and I've never worn this one, and it's been over a year, so I'm going to declutter that and pass it on. I was going through my bathroom recently because I was looking for something, and then I was like, oh, I'll do a little declutter here. I'm also decluttering my old Diva cup. I haven't used this in years. It was literally just sitting in a drawer, so that needs to be thrown out. It is no longer usable. It is well past its prime. The rest of the things I have are bathroom empties. The first thing that I have is the Honey Pot Cucumber Aloe wipes. I love having these around. They're useful for a variety of things, and I've found that I really like having a like multi-purpose wipe in my bathroom at all times. I also we finally used up the soft soap. This is the one that we actually keep in our kitchen. We did repurchase this because this is the type that we like to have in our kitchen because it's the antibacterial, and we prefer that for our kitchen. Otherwise, we have plenty of soap for both of our bathrooms. I used up my shampoo and conditioner, and I did repurchase shampoo and conditioner. I use that all the time. I repurchased 2 different ones. I purchased a mini of one that I wanted to try, and then another one that wasn't that expensive in the full size again that I wanted to try. I'm not quite sure what I want, but I definitely want to change it up. So these 2 are empty and they are going. And the final empty that I have is the Sol de Janeiro body lotion. Flew out of my hand. I bought this last year for my birthday. I don't really like the scent of it. It's really, really fragrant. It's strong, but it was something that I wanted to try. So I will not be repurchasing this, and I actually have a bunch of body lotions that I either got in gifts or just are around that I am going to use before I purchase another one. So that is everything from my empties and declutter. Okay, popping back in here before I finish out this video, I looked around as I was like cleaning everything up and realized I missed a whole pile of stuff, of declutters. So it is actually some like clothing items and stuff, but it was sitting on the floor next to the pile or the shelf where I keep all of my empties and declutters because I'd ran out of space. So the first thing that I have from that clothing pile is this pair of fleece lined tights. They are too small. I tried to put them on the other day and they didn't fit, so they went immediately into my declutter pile. The next thing that I am decluttering is this really cute sweater from Billabong. I have had this for a while. I've only worn it a couple of times. I got it as a gift. I like the color. However, I do not like the fit. The sleeves are slightly too long, and I wish it was slightly a bit longer. It just feels it cuts me at the wrong spot. So that's getting decluttered, and hopefully somebody else can love it, but it's a very cute, fun sweater. which is why I've had such a hard time getting rid of it, but it doesn't fit right. I don't like how it fits on my body, so it is time to let it go. And then the last thing that I am decluttering is my old gym shoes. These have served me well for a while. I did repurchase a new pair of gym shoes, so these ones can get decluttered. For January 2025, most of the things are not being repurchased, they're just being decluttered from my life. I did tell you about the couple things that are being repurchased, but that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.